Hello, guys, and welcome back to For the Life of Me. You may notice a slight change in the quality of the audio just because I have a windscreen now on my microphone, and it sounds 10 times better. The only thing is, I can hear more things now. So if I tap my computer, I can actually hear it. Although that's a pretty loud tap. Maybe I don't know. But I'm also playing around because I have headphones plugged into the mic now, so I can hear what I'm saying without having to take out my headphones, which is kind of cool because it'll also block distractions from outside. But I thought I was supposed to get rid of those breathing sounds, but apparently you can still hear them. Maybe if I turn down the volume or turn up the volume. I don't know. I'll be fiddling for a little bit with that, but thank you guys for joining me. I don't know if I like this or not because it's I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's my shorts. I'm doing that, but maybe it's just the transparency. I don't know. But we have a very, very fun episode coming out today, or really being recorded today, and that is I made a song in Soundtrap, and it is actually really, really cool sounding. But before that, we get to do this twice today, and we're going to roll the music. There we go. Now the other music we're going to be rolling is the actual song, which I have named Venus. Don't ask why. Somebody said at school said that it should have the name of a planet in it, and I was like, okay. So I named it Venus because that was the first word that came to my mind. But here is my new song, Venus. It is an instrumental, but I will play it right here. That's I thought that was a pretty cool sounding song. But how did I start it? Well, first, go to Soundtrap, which is it's a terrible podcast recording software, but a really good music making software. And then you just click what I did, browse loops. Oh yeah, click music when the pop-up comes up. And then find a set of loops that works well. I think mine are Atlantis. Yeah, Atlantis, and you can hear the different elements in there. But I then changed it to 100, and so it's a little bit of a slower paced song, and it's really cool. But as soon as you find those groups that are like kind of meant to be together, then drag a couple of them on there and just kind of play around. And then in that like the great section, that part I made myself, because you can then like if you let me find something good here. I'll find like a set. Let's go Memphis maybe. What does it sound like? Ooh, Memphis sounds a little electronic. Million sounds weird. Ooh, Jetson Made. I'm gonna do Jetson Made, and then you just basically find a bunch of loops, and oops, I added an F to the end, and then drag them out onto your board. So, I like this one, so I'm gonna put that on there, and I like this one, so I'll put it on here. So, and then you just drag them around. So I did that. I dragged out all of my loops, and the first three that I started with were like I think I started with the main melody, the da 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 da, that part, and then I went on with the part that goes around like in circles in your head, that makes you feel like really cool, and then I mean try just mixing up some of the things a little bit, like the what's playing and what's not playing, and kind of the cues and like the intro and all that. So I have one section in there where there's no drums, and then it goes into the drum section, and then the entire song is like 2 minutes long. And then hold on, let me pull up the studio here. That's probably it. No, it's not Untitled Podcast, Adam. It would be called Untitled Song. It would be called Venus Single, Adam. That's what you named it. There it is. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Share your creation on YouTube. Thank you for the tip, Soundtrap. That's what I was planning to do. Get Nick to post it on the Unmuted Media YouTube. So, oh, come on, Soundtrap. We ran into a slight problem. Your slight problem might be me running you into the wall after you ruined episode 40 for MSM Project. And, yeah, I found those loops, and I was like, okay, here's my loops. And then for the intro, I just have them all, like, the second part fading in, and then there's, like, the guitars that come in a little bit later with the drums. And basically find your different sections. Don't make one section go on for too long without changing something. But, like, oh, I just turned it on and I'm jamming to it, but just vary kind of what you're playing, because at points I turn off the da 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 da, and then at some points, like, there's some sections where I feature the second melody, the so try and kind of have like an underlying melody there, and then have a main melody, and then take the main melody out and give the second melody kind of something to work off of. You can kind of hear it in that section that comes after the main melody drops out. Where it's just like the kit, the hi-hats, and the guitars, and then it goes into like the instrument, the no drum section, and then of course my personal favorite part where it actually goes into like with the bass and all that. And I'm going to keep improving that song, so look out for some better versions of it. But basically, my three main tips are: find the loops family that you like, change up the tempo a little bit. You don't want it to just be like default, and don't have them all playing at the same time for the entire song. Try and vary it up. Especially if you have two melodies, then you can put the second melody up there. Play with the reverb. If you right-click on a clip and click Effects, then you can play with the reverb. And just mess around until you make something that sounds good. And Soundtrap is actually pretty intuitive. And then you can dig into the features like making your own bass line like I did and all that crazy stuff. But that is how I made my song, and how you might be able to make a song as well on Soundtrap for free, because you guys know I'm a cheapskate. I don't pay for things, except for like fancy things like a new phone, which I'm planning to get. Say goodbye to the iPhone XR for MSM Project, guys. Last couple of things. First of all, if you go on your phone, and if you have your browser synced up like I do, and go to the website, you should already know the website, but it's bit.ly/unmutedmedia. You can go there too. You can do it on mobile now. It's a little broken because I haven't fixed it up completely quite yet, but it doesn't look half bad. Oh, the shows page looks fantastic. Can't click any of them, but it looks fantastic. Oh, and my headers just disappeared. But most of the pages already look pretty good, but change the fonts again. And the second thing is, subscribe to the newsletter, please, guys. It's very fun. I'll send out some special messages. And, of course, I'm doing a face reveal soon due to MSM Project, but you can only get that if you're subscribed to the newsletter. So go on unmutedmedia.beehiiv.com/subscribe, or just don't include the /subscribe, and subscribe there. I think, can you pull up if you Google it? Let's try it out. I purposely typed loud. No. Oh, there's the 2000 listen special. Unmuted Limited. Stemmed Up Podcast. For the life of me, we're on Amazon, guys, if you just keep scrolling. Unmute Media. There's Comical Reactions. The Unmuted. Oh, I forgot. I have a fourth wall shop if you scroll far enough. The search results are crazy. Oh, and then it just starts like going crazy. But no, you cannot just Google it. Well, subscribe to the newsletter. It's really cool. Go on the website on your phone to make an account, and you can chat with me. And I will happily reply because I need more friends. No, the friends I have now are just fine. I got a really cute. I'll talk about that on MSM Project because that's my nerdy podcast. But thank you guys for joining me. And oh man, that's so many outros, and I haven't recorded this in a while. Oh yeah, the ending of Smoot was crazy. Anyways, see y'all later. Thank you guys for listening. And is it see you in the next one or catch you in the next one? I think it's catch you in the next one. And I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, I forgot how to turn off the recording. Attempt number 2. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'm keeping that in. Oh, no, I have to do attempt number 3. These episodes go on for too long. Expect 10,000 downloads. Thank you guys so much for that. Expect a special. I will message the boys. And Nudie. But anyways, 3rd attempt. Thank you for listening. And I'll catch you in the next one.